back to the Blockchain Trust Fund University, and I am here with another video. Guys, I literally just recorded this video, and I am so upset because it deleted everything. I walked you guys through me harvesting my rewards on different protocols, and I am just praying this time it does not crash on me. So bear with us, okay? Ugh. Anyway. So this is going to be an updated video on some of the DeFi protocols that I have shown you guys. Some of the information is going to be new, just so you can see what it is that I have been doing and the DeFi protocols that I have been interacting with based off the APRs, based off the rewards, and based off my trust in that project. So with that being said, I'm going to first start with Rehold because I started there last maybe 2 weeks ago with the video. I just want you guys to be able to see how much I have earned within 2 weeks. As you can see here, it says total profit $44.52. Current profit is in $2.86. My ready airdrop tokens is over 150,000. I am using the Arbitrum network and I only have one position on Rehold as of now. Remember, I invested $491 at first when I first started. My current value here says $473.53. And remember, I used Ethereum and, well, with quote unquote, right? And wrapped Ethereum and USDC at an APR of 222 percent and 222.34% APR. Now, always remember to look at the cryptocurrency assets that you are either LPing, liquidity pooling together, creating your LP tokens, and or whatever asset that you are utilizing to earn rewards on. Because remember, everything is not in an uptrend at that present time or all the time. If you don't know technical analysis, it's always good to follow somebody who may know technical analysis so that you can stay up to date with these things. Ethereum now is at decreased by 5%. Bitcoin has decreased by 4%. The streets is bloody. Okay, this is the time for a person like me to want to go in and start dollar cost averaging if I see certain price targets or price points that I like to dollar cost average at heavily. That's something that I would do. But I'm saying all that to say, because I started at $491 dollars when Ethereum was at $3,900, it has decreased, remember, by now 5%. So my value has decreased in the cryptocurrency asset, but my rewards has not, right? Because I am still earning profit on a daily basis. So I hope that makes sense the way I explained it to you guys. Just always remember to look at the cryptocurrency assets that you have, what the value is at the time that you have invested or created the liquidity pool or farm, and pay attention to bullish and bearish activities on the charts. All right. Anyway, $44 in 2 weeks is amazing for me. I have no complaints with this website so far. Uh, Again, I am charting this on my DeFi spreadsheets. If you need that DeFi spreadsheet, please go to my DeFi protocol spreadsheet video and click the link in the description box. Okay. That video actually shows you how to create them. Now, this is just one DeFi protocol that I have been using, but I wanted to do a compare and contrast on a new one that I haven't shown you guys yet, which is Camelot. Um, Camelot is another DeFi protocol you can create and manage and create and stake positions over here. Not full, pool also. So I'm going to take you to trade because you can swap over here. So if you don't have something, you can come over here and swap using their aggregators. They do have different ones. Make sure that you're paying attention to which pair that you want to trade when you come over here and you want to then add liquidity. Now, before you add liquidity, go to earn. Okay. You want to go to earn just so you can see what the pool has to offer, which liquidity pair, so then you can pull them together if you so choose to. I pulled together USDC ETH on V3. That's currently 7-day APRs 128.18%. Total volume locked is 8 million. My penny rewards is $11.44. I'm saying a lot of 44s going on. Okay. But anyway, here's a list of the liquidity pools that you can pull together. They have many, so you can go through these on your own. Look at the APR, look at the total volume locked, and see what you want to do. Now, now that you've seen that, go to trade, go liquidity. Make sure that you're on V3, the latest one. It says add liquidity. So I would choose, since I said I chose Ethereum to USDC, I would do USDC to ETH. The mode that you can select is manual. Now that means you would have to rebalance your own position on your own by yourself. If you're a professional at that, then that's something that you can utilize, especially if you want full control over your position. I chose auto. The default setting on the selected provider is gamma, and it will explain to you, select the strategy under gamma. They do have different options, which is DeFi Edge, Jones, and Steer, and they all give you different APRs. Okay, Smart LP, liquidity rebalancing zone, DeFi Edge, ranges auto adjusted for volatility. You can read each and every single one of these on your own so that you can see exactly which one is best for you. I just chose the default setting. If I create another position, I might not use this one. The reason I chose this one, gamma, and then the strategy that I selected was narrow, was because of the percentage. Was because of the percentage, and I do like that they have a rebalance trigger, just like Rehold does. So you have market price, you have strategy reset bound, and then the price bands. Okay. It says the narrow range strategy will tend to earn more in fees and rewards, but may potentially incur greater losses at in a highly volatile market. Crypto is volatile, period. So this is a risk that you're going to be taking anyway. Narrow range strategies tend to do well when there is less volatility or when there are high fees and rewards. I chose Ethereum because they do charge people higher fees, and so I know that my rewards would be would compensate me good. So it says total APR 261.35% to 283.99%. Strategy fees is 201.64%. Farm APR is 11.32% to 33.97%. So it can range. Market maker APR is 7.95%. Nitro APR is 40.43%. And again, some these may change, and it'll tell you from what ranges it possibly can change. Okay. Then you would come down here to input amounts. Now, what I did was I had $2,000 worth of Arbitrum. I swapped that. I swapped 1,000 for ETH, right? And then on Arbitrum, and then I swapped the other 1,000 for USDC so that I could have 50 and 50. 50% here, 50% there. So when I add my liquidity, it is already balanced. Okay. Now, if you come over here and say I chose ETH to USDC, I wouldn't be able to create a position because if I uploaded $200 worth of Ethereum, I would need at least $283 worth of USDC. It would automatically tell you how much you would need. So if you don't have enough, that would tell you how much you would need. But because I did USDC to ETH, because I had less USDC and more ETH, I already knew that the balance would be stable enough for me to create a position over here. Now, I want to show you what I'm talking about so that y'all don't be confused. So if I do turn it around and I come down here and then I put max, right? Boom. because I have $199.62 worth of ETH, I need $223.13 worth of USDC. As you can see here, I only have $89 worth of USDC, so I wouldn't be able to create a position. But if I go back to do USDC to ETH, of course, I would be able to create a position and everything would be a-okay. Boom. So I would choose create position. Once you create position, you can go to earn, go to positions. The positions will show you how much money, how many rewards that you have pending and how much you have earned. Okay. Here you can see SP NFTs 14.3%. I can harvest that. Nitro is $32.93. I can harvest that. And then my market maker is 11.44%, and I can harvest that. I'm telling you, these 44s is everywhere. I need to call my sister. We need to talk about it. But anyway, let's move along. If I open up my position, right, it'll give me my deposit, my liquidity pair, my APR, the properties, the pending rewards. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to move this over real quick. Now, you can add to this position. You can withdraw this position. I can't do either one of these because mine is locked. I've locked it for 3 months. You can lock your position. It'll give you basically how much extra APR you'll be earning if you do lock it. Mine was at like a 0.17x. So that's how much extra I'll be earning once it is already being locked. Once I lock it, that's how much I'll be earning extra, basically. You can do yield boost as well. And then you can do unstake from Nitro. Mine says unstake because I'm staking with Nitro. If I go down here under properties, it'll tell you each and every property that you have on your position. So my gamma is narrow strategy, as y'all seen. My yield bearing is 11.29% farm APR. I'm locked in. Oh, here it is. My locked is at a 1.49x multiplier. It says remaining time is 75 days, 10 hours, 47 minutes, and 48 seconds. Okay. It says unboosted. I don't have that property. It says stake the Nitro pool is at a 40.32%, and that is bonus APR. Okay. It says data breakdown below that, and it says has your value of how much you deposited, the APR that is being earned on that deposited value, as far as swapping fees, farm basing, farm bonus, and then the Nitro. And then it gives you accumulation of the penny rewards currently, which is $47.01. I find that interesting, and I'm going to tell you guys why in a second. And if you choose to harvest, all you do is click harvest. I'm not choosing to harvest mine right now. I'm going to wait until I see $100 and yeah. So that's basically it for this one. Literally all of these different protocols, they have you doing the same thing. So nothing is really new. It's just a different protocol, probably on a different network, probably on a different different network, or it's just a different protocol. Each and every one is individualized. You can personalize it to your liking, as far as, hey, I like this DeFi protocol because I can Nitro boost over here and earn a 40% APR extra on my deposit. Okay. So that's some of the things that you can do here. If you go back to earn and you go to pools, you can actually use their calculator to see um to see oh, I'm sorry, I don't know if I went over these. Total volume locked here is 8.9%. The 7-day APR is 128.11%. And then here's my penny rewards here. So always make sure that you're paying attention to the total volume locked over here. That is very important when you're looking at how much liquidity or how much activity or how many people are interacting with this, right? And then you can look at the daily emissions as well when you open it up. So I'm going to click on it, and it says daily ARB emissions. So it does have 1,389 a day. APR is 128%, and then the daily ex gravel emissions is 0.188 a day. Now it has a contract up here, so you can go to the arbscan.io and it'll give you the contract address. If you go to APY calculator, you can see I started off with a $2,000 investment, and my projected yearly earnings will be $4,000 at a current APR of the projected total APY of 204.47%. Swapping fees 111.51%. Okay. You can play with these numbers. If you do $10, that's $20 a year. If you do 200, that's $408 a year. If you do 20,000, oops, that's 40,000 a year. If you do 10,000, that's 20. The other one was 40,000 a year. If you do 10,000 deposit, it's 20,000 a year. Okay, so you can just play with these numbers and see exactly what your expected yearly earnings would be. And remember, I gave you guys the formula on my last video, so make sure you check out the last video that I did, because I gave you guys a formula, and stick to that formula on, I believe it was the DeFi protocol spreadsheet video that I did. Okay, so boom, that's pretty much it for Camelot. You can look at their other things here. They have X Grill, dividends, launchpad, yield booster. There's other things that you can do with your positions as well. So come over here, do your own research, and let's move on to the next one. So this is a layer 2 of the Bitcoin network, and this is Alex Labs. Okay, so I went over here and I did a pool. So just like the last video, not video, just like the last protocol I showed you guys, you just choose which pool that you want to create. Which one did I do? I think I did Alex to USDA. So that should be down here somewhere, right here, right here. Okay. So it'll have plus LP right here. And if you go up the numbers, it'll tell you the liquidity, the volume for 24 hours, 7 days, fee rebate, and then a farm yield. Okay. So this is 86.18%. I'll just choose LP. Then I'll do add liquidity. And remember just how I did the other one. I did half. I did 300 on Alex, and then I did 300 on USDA. Now, when you come over here, it's not going to actually show you your USD value base that you input it. It's going to show you the liquidity pool token value, how many tokens that you have. So don't think that you lost any money or anything like that, because that's what I did and I was freaking out, but I didn't lose any money. They just said that is the how many tokens that your LP position created, basically. And then you can also remove your liquidity here. I don't want to. So once I did the pool, I said, okay, boom. Then I went to farm. And as you can see here, this is my position, my Alex USD A. And it says current cycle rewards. It'll give you the information here. 1 day, 23 hours and 38 minutes. The APY is 351.8%. I already harvested my rewards. So I earned 4 Alex tokens, 10 Arcadico tokens, and 2.4 A power tokens. If you go to CoinGecko, and you want to know the value of your tokens, all you got to do is just come over here, right? Go to Alex Lab here. That is at 35 cents. And then I'm going to Arcadico. I think the last was like 70 cents. Okay, it dropped a little bit. It's at 67 cents. So that's how, so you can just do your own math on that. Okay. As far as if you want to know how much you're earning, and use the DeFi spreadsheet in your own way, personalize it so you'll know exactly how much rewards that you are earning, and base it off the USD value or a percentage. Just because if you are looking to reinvest it, know how many rewards that you are looking to reinvest. I'm reinvesting mine into Bitcoin. So that's my strategy. So again, they have current cycle, and this is going to be released tomorrow. They have another cycle and another cycle, and then it'll just tell you. I locked mine for 32 cycles, so I think mine should be out by summertime, and then somewhere in that, like my entire cycle will be finished, basically. Okay. Um, I don't know why it's not letting me see the whole thing, but whatever. This is just basically showing you everything that you need to see as far as upcoming and current cycles and the APR. So I do appreciate and like this one because I can reinvest into Bitcoin because they do have a bridge over here for you to do that. You can just swap right on over and keep reinvesting in Bitcoin for your store value. Uh, what else? What else? What else? What else? The Depin projects that I showed you guys, I believe on my story and like my little shorts or whatever. I have been collecting my points over here. As you can see, 9,000 points as far as right now in my EPOS 3. Today's earnings 2,335 points. It'll give you your earning statistics down below. If you go to referral program, if you have been utilizing your referral, I did already claim my 1,800 points for today. So it says no rewards yet to claim. I did that in a video, but my video deleted. So I did show you guys how I did that. If you want my referral link, I'll leave it in the description box, and then you can go to rewards and see how much rewards that you have earned per phase. Okay. So uh get rewarded for your data. You guys get rewarded for your data. It's free. You don't have to do anything. Let's go to Cyrus because I did do a video on Cyrus. Let me see if I remember. Welcome back. Remember, you earn a Cyrus score over here. My score has went up since I last posted it on my story on YouTube. So it's at a 35. I've earned zero point 0.4 USD. All I do is swap it to the Cyrus token. You know, so as long as you are connected to the internet and it's on your extension, you'll be earning. Okay. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. That is, I earned 56 cents. Now, when I told you guys I wanted to come back to something, I wanted to come back to something because the fact that I earned $44 over here and I only have $400 deposited, and then I'll go to Camelot and I have $2,000 deposited, and baby, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I done boosted this. It's earning extra. I don't know what's going on, but it's making me reconsider some positions that I have after it is locked. Because imagine if I would have put $2,000 over here. You know what I mean? Like what I probably would have earned already $100 over here because this is only 400 deposit and this was a $2,000 deposit, people. Okay. So pay attention to things like that when you are constantly checking your rewards. Okay. But I believe that is all that I have for today. If you use Simple Swap, make sure that you comment down below that you use Simple Swap and that you earned your $50 worth of BTC. This is all for the video. Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, wealth, health, and guidance.